Welcome to at Madicel Coach and Madicel TV's Words Fitly Spoken podcast. Hello there, I'm Coach Sandra, and I'm the host of Words Fitly Spoken podcast. Words Fitly Spoken are words spoken at the right time for your encouragement and enrichment. On this podcast, we will deal with emotional and mental wellness by talking about the conflicts we have in our everyday relationships, whether at home, work, school, and the community. Stop in to hear some helpful words that create awareness about your emotional health. Hey, thanks for coming back in. Words Fitly Spoken at Madicel Coach. I'm Family Coach Sandra. I am glad that you are joining us. We are here today talking about don't upsize it. Am I talking about French fries? Nope. Not talking about upsizing your food when you go through the drive-through or you stop by a restaurant. No, I'm talking about problems. Don't upsize it. Don't upsize the problem. Here's the thing. How big is the problem, the issue, the concern, the situation, the disappointment? How big is it? How big is it? See, it's important for you to recognize how big it is because we sometimes have the ability to make something bigger than what it really is. We will over-exaggerate. We blow things out of proportion. That's another phrase that you hear around that. So I'm here to just encourage you with this. I think we have to be careful that we keep the specific problem the right size. Keep the specific problem the right size. In other words, you shouldn't have the same irritation for every problem. So, this problem happened, you do that. That problem happened, you do that. And that problem happens, and you do that. You saw I had the same reaction to every problem. And so, you don't know what the problem or the issue is. Because I just made that up as we went. But they were not the same things. But I had the same reaction because I upsized it. I brought it to a bigger situation than what it really is. That will affect, it does affect your emotional and mental well-being. Sometimes we are overreacting. Examine that you do not upsize a small problem is really the encouragement I'm bringing today. Do not upsize a small problem. In other words, don't give a $75 charge to a $2 offense. What? Let me say that again. Don't give a $75 charge, cha-ching, to a $2 offense. It was $2. It's going to be all right. I don't need to charge $75. I don't need to overcharge. I don't need to overreact to that word, to that comment. What did you say? Do you know who you're talking to? I don't need to overreact. I need to evaluate my own motives instead of judging someone else's. That's what happens, by the way, in an overreaction. I don't evaluate me, but I judge them. I don't evaluate me, but I judge them. That's how you get into the upsize of the offense. One of those topics that we're not going to cover right here, but I just have to go there. because I'm me, is this topic of respect. I'm going to leave you with this phrase. Stop demanding respect. Start demonstrating it. We'll deal with the topic on another podcast. But I want to tell you that's one of the key places that I'm seeing an upcharge or an upsized charge, because everybody feels like they are being disrespected more and more in this world we live in. Stop disrespecting me. They're so disrespectful. A lot of times it's not even about respect or disrespect. It's just the changing of the guard. It's the growth and development that's happening, the curiosity, I don't know a better way to ask this question, because of all the things that are going on in their head and their hearts with the issue of development. So do not upsize an offense and put a $75 charge on a $2 offense. Keep things in their right perspective, in their right place. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm Madicel Coach, and this podcast is Words Fitly Spoken. Just dropping some gems in the right place. I hope it's hitting. Bye-bye.